I have a question. What are you planning on doing as far as the wolf population going that's decimating like the north and north central Idaho elk populations? I mean, I'm sure you're very aware of what's going on, and that's a big concern with a lot of people up here. There's people that live off of that population. I mean, so that was a question that I was wondering about. What are we going to do? We're going to put them back on the endangered species list, keep them there. We're going to get them off and quit decimating the population that we have going on right now, because 4th of July passed right now.
We cadet a Lolo pass. Lolo zone, excuse me. We have 29 elk zones in the state of Idaho, and 11 right now are way in big time danger for sustaining the elk population. So we tried 2 weeks ago, started 2 weeks ago with the Department of Interior, U.S. Fish and Wildlife, to get them to allow us to hunt so we could knock those populations down.
That's where I worked all summer, was the Lolo zone.
They said no. So we are now stand down. As of Wednesday, we have now stood down. All law enforcement in the state of Idaho, Fish and Game, the Idaho State Police, every law enforcement agency that I have control over, we will not investigate, we will not arrest anybody. We have stood down. If there's a dead wolf, it's not our problem.
But isn't that instigating, allowing people to go ahead and just start shooting them?
No.
No accountability.
I'm not telling anybody to shoot them.
But, well, in a political way you are.
No, I'm not.
You said we're not going to do anything. You can go and poach them now, and we're not going to do anything about them.
Well, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife wants to run it, let them run it.
But doesn't that come back to hunters having morals and ethics, sir?
Yeah. Pardon me?
Doesn't that come back to hunters having morals and ethics?
The ones running around with stickers on the back of their thing that says "Shoot, shovel, shut up."
Shoot wolves, and there's no accountability for them.
You can look at it whatever way you want, but listen, we didn't want them here when they brought them in. We tried everything we could to stop them from bringing in. They said, if you let us bring them in, and under the Andrus administration in 1994, they signed the agreement. They said, but when you do bring them in, we will delist, and you can take over all management once you get 150 wolves. My friend, that was 10 times ago. We got 1,500 wolves.
Well, you better check your figures, because Fish and Game doesn't give us the right numbers any other year. I saw today, last year before the hunt, there was 846 before the hunt. They killed at 800 or 188 or 186. I just saw yesterday the count today is 850. How do you have 850, kill 185, and still have 850?
Well, my friend,
that's the Fish and Game.
You gotta let me finish talking.
I will.
All right. Because, my friend, we can't count them in certain zones, because we can't take them in and dart them and collar them with the helicopters, because they wouldn't allow us to land a helicopter in the wilderness area. So we have to make a...
You assume there's so many. You're saying
1,500. Would you agree there's more than 150?
Yes, we know that.
That was the deal.
Okay.
That was the deal. That was the promise.
And how do you know there's 1,500 now?
We have to make an assessment.
Careful with your gloves; they will try to take those from you.
There is more than 150.
That's the answer to my story.
Yeah.
That was their promise. That's what
we don't know how many there are, but we know how many we're killing.
Okay.
We know exactly.
Down to 150, you got no argument with me.
Did you get your wolf this year on the wolf hunt?
No.
Did you go hunting them?
No. Nope.
Are you going to?
Well, there's no hunt. That's the problem.
There's no hunt now, so you could go poach and kill all the wolves you want, and
sir, it comes back to having morals and ethics as a conservationist, as a hunter.
Well,
that's what most people have.
We have hunters. We're not going to agree.
Governor, they're trying to get you over here.
We're just not going to agree.
No, we're not. A state patrolman for poaching.